Near pin, Miller dinks it over. They'll set far pin. Harris couldn't quite get her timing down. Boer can't either. Who wants to get in system first? Quick set. Miller. Sierra's there. Nobody else can do it.
Now credit Pettisville. They continue to put a lot of heat on this Ayersville defense. But right now they've got things going their way after trailing 3-1. The Blackbirds find themselves up 8-4.
Miller with a good serve. Eldridge to the far pin and put down by Floor. They run her to the far side. It's her second
really
kill.
System, but boy, what a shot by Flory as she's able to paint one just inside the baseline. And a huge point for the Pilots trying to work their way back in it, trailing by just 3.
And as often happens, you get a kill, you go back to serve. Out of the back row. All right, Ayersville. Can they do something with it? Off the block, Michael almost had the kill, and it's unorthodox, but she's got her first kill of the 4th set.
And they'll take it right now. The Pilots trying to do everything they can to work back in it. Still a lot of volleyball left.
Deep serve. Harris. Block was there, but rolled right down the forearms of Michael.
Great job by Harris. Just 5'7", but wow, she delivers the heat. And that time she went right at the double attack block. She gets the kill off the block.
Wimkin going deep and right at Sierra.
They need those terminations seem to get the juices flowed up, not just the crowd, but on the court. So we'll see if this can have a carryover effect. Great job by Michael once again. As she gets that termination back at that deep left corner.
Sheets. Boy, nasty floating serve. Out of the back row. Long.
Now, great decision by Michaela Laker Sierra that time to let that ball sail along. It was the right call, out by inches.
Cross court, Eldridge doesn't even have to move. Michael. Boy, Wimkin sends it right back at her and dumped over.
What a smart play by Al. Giving up 6 straight to the Blackbirds early in the set. We have our third tie. This at 9-9, but that serve catches the net. And Pettisville jumps back on top.
Harris, 92% serving this season. It's just no weak links at the service line for this Blackbirds team. Trying to thread the needle there, but Rieker couldn't do anything with it, and that's just long.
Now they need to get a side out on Molly Harris because she's a girl that can put some separation between these two with her serving abilities.
Bad first touch, and there it is. That was easy pickings for Courtney Wemkin.
Great job by Wimkin, the recipient of the party ball. That time the overpass off the tough serve from Miley Harris. Now the lead back to 3 for Pettisville.
It's 3 straight off the service of Harris. Michael. Oh, wow, what a tremendous up. And is this going to clear the net? It will. Eldridge to Michael. Tape unkind. Rieker. Out of bounds.
How about Naomi Rieker? She made that play happen, made an incredible save on the 3rd hit, and then she gets right back up, and you could see that look in her eyes. Give me the volleyball, and there she delivers with the kill.
Harris goes deep, and a rare bad touch by Sierra. Hastings to Rieker, far pin, and she's firing on all cylinders. All cylinders.
Yeah, you have to find a way to take her out of the equation. Easier said than done. But right now, she's got the fire in her eyes.
Critical point here. Already up 14-9. Slide play, Waldron unloads, and it falls with miscommunication between Harris and Strauss.
Well, if you're Ayersville, you have to use that. You got a break right there. You got a much-needed point. You got Harris off the service line. Now try to make a mini run, get back in it.
Rieker. Block is there by Michael.
Yeah, welcome to the block party once again, as Brooklyn Michael read that like a book, timed it perfectly. And now 2 in a row by Ayersville.
Ayersville trying to get in on it, and then there's a service ace.
A Premier Bank service ace. And right now, Ayersville not going away quietly, as Kendra Waldron serving up some serious heat right now.
Goes deep again. Far pin, Rieker. Oh! Boy, that just developed in slow motion right in front of us, and you could tell it was going to be something.
My goodness, if you want to see that, you're going to have to see it in super slow motion, because she is bringing some serious heat. And wow, what a way to end a mini run by the Pilots.
I've got her for 4 kills in this 4th set alone. Can she get 5? No, because Brooklyn Michael says, I'm also in the middle. Holy cow.
Brooklyn Michael making her presence felt all night long. And wow, that was hate to say it gets overused, but I think that was a must-win point here for the Pilots, who now trail by just 2, trying to cut the lead in half.
Michael, just a bit long, again amped up. Hastings will do the honors. Long run for Eldridge. Tough for Florida to do anything with that. And look at this, yet Ayersville is going to get a gift, and wow, Eldridge, tell you what, that's the most unorthodox point we've seen so far tonight. If you're Ayersville, you won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Nope, you just take what's there, and that time Pilots are able to cash in there on perhaps a gift. But once again, a chance to cut the lead to 1.
They're going to set Rieker near pin. And what was the... All right, violation on Ayersville. That's another kill for Rieker technically. 17-14. She's back to serve. Long run for Eldridge. They got a clear for Flory, and yet still she puts it away.
Wow, what a clutch shot that time from Grace Flory. Again, you're getting deep into this 4th set. You don't want to fall behind any more than you have. Boy, that's a monster point. Instead of falling behind 4, they cut the lead to 2. We'll see if Ryland Beecher can cut it in half here with her serve.
Harris, Sierra, as she often is there. And it makes a difference. 17-16.
Pilots. You know, you're playing the #1 seed here. You're not expected to win. You're down a couple sets to 1, but they're battling.
Oh, service ace by Beecher.
Well, that's a Premier Bank service ace, and we have a tie. This is our 4th one of the 4th set. This one at 17 all.
3 straight off of Beecher's serve. Strauss is there. Miller goes cross court. Beecher off of Strauss's platform, and look at this.
Incredible. What a job here by the Pilots, and credit Coach April Beck. She recognizes things have changed, and she burns the Pettisville timeout.
Ayersville now up by a point. We'll take a quick Mark Most Ford timeout. Back with more on DCTV Sports.
The Strady Center for the Arts. Entertainment on a whole new level. The Strady Center for the Arts presents a full lineup of culture and entertainment right here in our community. Check out the full lineup and purchase your tickets today at defiancearts.org.
4th set. There you see the 4th-seeded Ayersville Pilots break their huddle. There you see the top-seeded Pettisville Black break theirs. #1 seed Pettisville leading 4th seed Ayersville 2 sets to 1. But Ayersville has come storming back here in set number 4 to take the lead 18-17. Trying to force a 5th and deciding set. Harris has other plans.
Well, that's a huge side out. Anytime you can get a quick side out on Ryland Beecher, you're going to take it. But now another tie, this one at 18.
Miller puts a fist into it, going deep. Tough first touch. Boer moving towards it and sends it wide.
Yeah, great first serve once again from Miller, as that was a tough one to
Oh,
handle.
very short serve. Clips the net. Well, it was a great idea. Everybody will say because it clipped the tape that it's lucky, but that was a really low-risk, high-reward play. And now Ayersville wants a timeout. (2018). And now I'm looking into that Ayersville huddle. This is where things might get a little tight. Understanding that there is no more margin for error, you see a very collected Coach Taven Tyler addressing her team.
Yeah, this is where it's critical. You can't really let the scoreboard dictate how you play. Easier said than done, but you have to go out with your game. You can't go out there thinking about the last couple points. You got to go out there with that mentality, hey, we can do this. Let's win the next point. But I love that last serve from Olivia Miller. After serving that deep bullet her first time, boy, she just threw a change up there, and it did catch the tape, but that had everybody fooled from the get-go. And now a monster point coming up for both teams as the Blackbirds up 2 with the serve. Miller trying to keep this service string alive.
High but very short serve. Flory had to come up, so Waldron will do the honors and a much-needed side out.
Wow, what an answer from Kendra Waldron. In crunch time, they get an excellent soft set, and Waldron